Hey everyone, it's your favorite YouTuber Zane here, bringing you the latest scoop on the escalating tensions between South Africa and Rwanda in 2025. This isn't just some regional spat, guys. This is a powder keg ready to blow with global implications. We're talking about two powerful nations in Africa on the brink of war, and trust me, things are heating up fast. This conflict is deeply rooted in history, economics, and political power struggles. We're going to dive into 5 shocking facts about the South Africa-Rwanda tensions, uncovering the truth behind the headlines. So buckle up, grab your thinking caps, and get ready for some serious geopolitics, because things are about to get real. The conflict reached a boiling point after a devastating attack in the Democratic Republic of Congo, or DRC as it's commonly known. 13 South African peacekeepers, there to maintain order, were brutally killed. This wasn't just an attack, it was a direct challenge to South Africa's authority. South Africa, a nation with a proud history and a strong military, wasn't about to let this slide. They issued a clear warning to Rwanda, the alleged backers of the M23 rebels responsible for the attack. Any further aggression, they declared, will be considered an act of war. The world held its breath, anxiously awaiting Rwanda's next move. Now, let's talk about the M23 rebels, the group at the heart of this conflict. These aren't your average ragtag militia. They're a well-armed, highly organized force. After seizing control of Goma, a strategically important city in eastern Congo, the M23 rebels announced they were marching on Kinshasa, the DRC's capital. South Africa and many international observers believe that Rwanda is pulling the strings, providing the M23 rebels with weapons, funding, and even military support. Rwanda vehemently denies these accusations, but the evidence tells a different story. As you can imagine, this whole situation has put a massive strain on relations between South Africa and Rwanda. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa and his Defense Minister Angie Motshekga have publicly accused Rwanda of being directly responsible for the attacks in the DRC. They've presented evidence of Rwandan military involvement, leaving little doubt about where they stand. Rwanda, however, isn't backing down. President Paul Kagame has vehemently denied any involvement in the conflict, accusing South Africa of being incompetent peacekeepers and meddling in Rwandan affairs. Lost in the geopolitical maneuvering is the human cost of this conflict. The city of Goma, now under the control of the M23 rebels, has become a humanitarian disaster zone. Hospitals overflowing with the wounded, shops looted and empty, families torn apart as they flee their homes in search of safety. The situation in Goma is a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of war and a call for peace before it's too late. South Africa has always prided itself on being a beacon of democracy and stability in Africa, a leader on the global stage. But this conflict has exposed the limits of its power and influence. The deaths of their soldiers, the escalating violence in the DRC, and the diplomatic standoff with Rwanda have all cast a shadow over South Africa's ambitions. This situation has sparked intense debate within South Africa itself, with some arguing for a more assertive foreign policy and others urging caution. So there you have it, guys. 5 shocking facts about the escalating tensions between South Africa and Rwanda. As you can see, this is a complex situation with no easy answers. The future of Central and Southern Africa hangs in the balance, and the world is watching to see what happens next. The big question is, will cooler heads prevail, or are we headed towards a full-blown regional war? For a more in-depth analysis, check out the video in the description, and don't forget to like and subscribe.